done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition, Bone Face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh, bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Nasty bitch.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me. Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Now, yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much. You know what I'm saying? I know we got off on a little bit of a late start, but we can go straight to the comment section. Of course, the moderator with the most, XL Pro, comes through. He says like, share, subscribe, Cash App, $ Cali West 1. Yeah. Now we got everybody's favorite truck driver, JJ Diesel Cowboy Traveler 79 Smith comes through and says salute Cali West in the chat. We appreciate you tuning in. Righteous Fear, stand up. Now, of course, Jay Diesel says, I'm in the process of washing dishes. I'm going to cook a good meal and make a salad. No doubt. Just make sure, you know, you keep the YouTube on so you can hear us in the background, G. Now, of course, Mr. O with the info comes through. And he says, salute. I appreciate you, my G. Salute to the free agent lifestyle. Yeah. All right. So we're going to go to the first situation. Actually, yeah, we're going to go to the first situation. We're going to talk about your boy. I don't know if y'all remember, but remember when P. Diddy had essentially he had a butler, and that butler's name was Fonzworth Bentley. I know it's been a while. I think the last time I seen Fonzworth Bentley was when he had I think he did that video, Whoa. The long story short is, it appears that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, he rise, you know, I guess he didn't have to rise to the ashes, because the last time I remember, he ended up getting I think either Cavassier or Hennessy had gave him some type of liquor deal. And at that point, man, that dude took off, man. You didn't see his ass after that. Now, with that being said, now, of course, damn, I can't really play it. But, you know, yeah, I think I can play Art of Dialogue. But I'm about to play the little insert of why they said that, you know, one of the reasons why he might have left. As a matter of fact, let's go to Chill Spill right quick. Where's it at? Let's see what we had to say. In the process, where's it at? Boy, I'd be having a time. There we go.
Bentley just entered the Diddy chat.
All the stuff that you hear about Puff. And everybody got a story.
Yeah.
But it ain't official until you see the guy with the umbrella.
Fonzworth Bentley. I know Fonzworth.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, everybody else can say what they want. If Fonzworth come walking in to court with the umbrella and he's twirling it, and whatever comes out of his mouth,
yeah,
you know it's a true story.
Girl, with everything that
it's funny you mention that, because, you know, I think he basically kind of touched on why he ended up basically, you know, shaking from Puff Daddy. Let's see here. I guess we could start from when he first met Diddy, and we could take it from there. We could take it from the past, way back.
the New York Times how that felt for him, saying, "I remember the day exactly. It's going to be in the movie about my life." Sean waved his hands in my face and said, "Your life has just changed. Are you ready?" Then he was photographed in Saint-Tropez with Diddy, and that's how he became Diddy's umbrella guy. Well, he was more than just the umbrella guy, because Fonzie was also Diddy's personal assistant and his stylist.
He had became Puff, one of Puff's personal assistants. You understand? To make sure all Puff shit is there when we get ready to go. Everything that was supposed to be in order. That was Fonzworth Bentley job. When Puff has to go to restaurants or place like that, you know, he made sure everything was straight with that. You know what I'm saying? And he had another assistant too. But Fonzworth Bentley was his personal assistant, put out his clothes, told him what he should wear, all that, like a stylist and personal assistant.
But if you ask many people, they will tell you that he was so much more than that. And I'm talking about Bentley allegedly being Diddy's concubine.
Let me ask you this. What do you think Diddy and Fonzworth Bentley's real relationship was?
Master.
Ooh.
Period. Everybody know Bentley. Everybody know. I think the thing that everybody is having a hard time grasping is how that whole thing could have probably went down. But the thing is it was how fast he disappeared.
Damn. Jaguar Wright always brings the tea hot and blazing. And other than Jag, the other person who said he definitely believed Fonzie was Diddy's boyfriend or girlfriend is Freddie P. Just listen to what he said.
I think Fonzie was his little girlfriend at one time, because you have to see how they was conducting themselves. I don't want to say that about Bentley, because Bentley got kids and shit, and I got respect for that. Like, he was one of the few niggas I fuck with, but the way they used to carry themselves back, and plus he had put something on his Instagram. He put something on his Instagram like 4 or 5 months ago, and he was like, "Don't let me tell my story," or some shit like that.
Well, Fonzie has also spoken about how he first interacted with Diddy. And apparently, in this particular interview, he let it slip that he had waited too long to hit it.
Walked straight to my table. I stood up, and it was like a little stare down match on some like,
wow.
And I won. And then he just pointed at the old girl like, "Yo, get this dude." It was the 2 ways. Then remember the 2 ways? Anybody with me? 2 ways.
Yeah, I had a 2-way.
Stay with me. He's like, "Yo, it was, you get this dude my 2-way number." Well, I didn't call him the next day because I'm busy.
What a game.
Well, I wasn't busy. But you don't know. Don't nobody know. You don't know. You know. So, long story short, I remember, I was like, I waited. Next thing you know, Club New York happened. I'm like, dang, I done waited too late to hit.
I mean, that appeared to be an innocent slip of the tongue, but it hasn't stopped people from saying that the real reason why Fonzie disappeared from the industry was because Diddy happened. But before Bentley disappeared, he actually tried to make a name for himself. In the 2000s, he made an appearance on the band's 2002 album, Too Hot for TV. And the following year, he was featured on the Good Day, Good Sir skit on Outkast's Speakerboxx The Love Below. And then in 2004, he made a cameo in the music video of Kanye's The New Workout Plan. Fonzie also worked as a songwriter, and he's credited on multiple tracks on Kanye's album Yeezus, including On Sight, Black Skinhead, I'm a God, and Hold My Liquor. In 2008, he was also featured in the Yes We Can music video for Barack Obama's presidential campaign. And in addition to all of this, he also graced the silver screen with a small yet impactful role in films such as Honey, Fat Albert, and Think Like a Man Too. By the mid-2010s, Fonz had already carved a name for himself as a songwriter, producer, actor, businessman, and so forth. Like, it was real.
Well, anyway, the reason why I wanted to bring that up is just in case for all the people who don't forgot about the dude, because think about it. Shit, he was kind of forgotten. I mean, there's been so much shit that has gone on in this world that you kind of forgot about Fonzworth Bentley. Now, they might want to say, because think about it, anybody, I guess, who's linked to B. Diddy at this point could be kind of accused to be suspect. And I ain't gonna shit on that man, because Jaguar Wright didn't even have nothing on him. You know what I'm saying? So what about how, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that he was doing anything with him. But with that being said, we can get to the main topic, which is basically, it appears that, he is now married. So congratulations to Fonzworth Bentley, 14 years of marriage. Look, Fonzworth Bentley and his wife, Fane Chambers Watkins, are celebrating 14 years of marriage. Fonzworth Bentley and his wife, Fionn Chambers Watkins, have been married since 2010. The couple shares 2 children. So, y'all can say whatever y'all want, and people can say whatever they want, but to salute to Fonzworth Bentley for not, for doing whatever he had to do. He decided to be his own man. Hey, call it what you want. Anybody would have been happy to have an opportunity with Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Minus the baby oil, you feel me? But guess what? He had to kind of go on from being under, being basically under someone else's leadership, and then being a man of his own too. I'm not gonna be questioning some man's sexuality or nothing like that, because we ain't got no proof on that. Now, XL Pro says Gene Deal memory sharp like a samurai sword, right? You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy because back in the day, like 20, 30 years ago, these guys would have been accused for telling, you know what I'm saying? With dry snitching like a motherfucker. And technically they still are, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, they had to find a way to make some money somehow, huh? So salute to Fonzworth Bentley for having him. Y'all can say whatever you want about the dude, but he still bagged this pretty chick. You know what I'm saying? He still bagged him a little hottie, so salute to bro. Okay. So with that being said, let's go to the next topic at hand. It appears that, the one important thing, the main reason why I'm kind of sharing this, this Fonzworth Bentley situation is because it just goes to show that men can reinvent themselves. So whatever y'all think he was, whether y'all think he was, his concubine or, doing some shady shit on the side with Diddy or whatever, the bottom line is he still made sure that he left the dude, and he's the only one. He's the only one who ain't claiming no victim. You feel me? I mean, yeah, he might have said, "Oh, don't let me tell you." He could probably just talk about his parties, and he probably seen a lot of shit. But guess what? Fonzworth Bentley is gonna be the one who's gonna not say shit. And regardless of that, he was able to, make a name for himself and have a family and have kids, and make sure his legacy goes on. Now, of course, whether that all works out, I guess is all to be decided. But 14 years, so far so good. Now, a man supporting man comes through, aka MPI. He says, "Am I late to the show?" And you never late for the show, G. Especially when you come in, show support, and shit, you can always press the one if you want to, catch up on anything you missed. Because I already I already speak on the main events in the beginning. We already got one down. We got two more to go. He comes through. He says, "Salute to Callie and everyone in the chat. I appreciate you. Shout out to the free agent lifestyle." Now, so yeah, we go to I guess we go to the next topic at hand. It appears that Too Short, and it's so funny too. I ain't gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. With that being said, Too Short, aka Short Dog, you know what I'm saying, is like 53 years old, and he actually just had his first daughter. So you know what? Salute to Too Short. Y'all can say he was, waited so he was so old, but salute to him for doing it on his own timeline. Not on some woman, not on some dom, not on some horny shit. Now, mind you, Too Short is shit. A lot of people didn't really know much about pussy on, until they heard a Too Short tape or a Too Short CD or whatever, right? But what's ironic is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of dope that, a man, he could be on his own wavelength. He doesn't have to go follow what society or what, his mama said or anything like that. He did what he decided to go do, and he made sure that he was not going to go and, knock some more chick up and, get his money taken away. I mean, it can still technically potentially happen, but at least he's within, I'm sure he's, he got his paper up, he got his money papered up so much that he could probably make a child support payment, not even, miss it, unlike us. So, I like the fact that, like I said, he did it on his own wavelength, and that's the best way for a man to do it in this country, especially with how the child support laws are set up. So salute to Too Short for, doing it on his own wavelength, on his own time scale. Now, with that being said, we're going to let Short Dog himself talk about the situation. Check it.
It came to me at a good time.
You had your first baby at 52.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
How's fatherhood for Too Short?
Fatherhood definitely is, it came to me at a good time because like a lot of people I know and who went through this and people who I know who are going through it as a young artist or just a young man, just life sometimes, I would have, I don't want to talk about another person. I would have been a young father who probably dove into my career and kind of looked back 15, 20 years later and go, damn, I was on the road a lot of times and a lot of, you look back and you weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that fatherhood came from me at a good time because I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? So I do have the ability to be there and be a part of it. And it's a good timing for me because being such a music guy and the way I love my career and the fun I was having, I wanted to do what I did when I was doing it. I really wanted to be young and wild. As a young kid, I knew I wanted to grow up to be a young wild. Like I groomed myself. I went straight into this is what I want. I knew I wanted to be a player before I even lost my virginity.
Yo, I mean, shit. Hey, shit. Short dog in the house. All right, so let's go to the chat real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the chat real quick. Hey, Too Short. Hey, wise words being spoken. I ain't gonna lie, Short Dog, I didn't like what you said about Kevin Samuels. I didn't like what you said about Kevin Samuels. I kind of feel like you was kind of suckering out when it came to Kevin Samuels. But other than that, salute to you, Now, see, a matter of fact, we got some info in the Mr. O says Too Short is 59, and his daughter is 8 now, 7 years old. Just to let you know, big bro. Oh, no doubt, G. No doubt, G. Yes. Yeah, a matter of fact, I posted it like that because even though the baby is like 7 years old, I seen it set up, he still had his kid at 53, or that's what they say. I mean, I could be wrong. 7 plus 7 minus 59, 52. Hey, that's still that's still a pretty good age to choose to do it when you wanted to, versus somebody else telling you what to do. So, salute to Mr. O with the info. Mr. O said his father had him at 53, ironically. Okay. So I should have named this episode. Yeah, I should have named that Mr. O, Mr. O Pops had him at 53 too. Shit. Matter of fact, I didn't put that in the title. I meant to put that in the title actually too, but I ain't gonna lie. YouTube, they only give you 100 characters, G. So I guess I didn't put it in the thing, but I guess I put it in the description. So yeah, no doubt. So good catching on that, G. Salute. Now we're gonna go to the next subject at hand. What I'm saying? I know y'all like it, y'all fellas, y'all some man, y'all want to hear me talk shit about these hoes. So we're gonna talk about Glorilla. Not that y'all necessarily like Glorilla, but let's just see what Glorilla has to say about why she is single. Mind you, remember when she came out that song, Fuck Nigga Free? Well, when she came out with that song, I don't know if y'all know this, but it's a known fact that she was not single at the time because they caught her with like a whole ninja, like, walking around with some dudes. So, but I guess, the fame, she done blew up and she decided to shake his ass. Now, XL Pro says like, share, subscribe, Cash App, $ Cali West 1. As a matter of fact, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. But everybody else, all y'all Ninja watchers, everybody who ain't say nothing, everybody who came and say nothing in the chat, man, go ahead and please just press that like button, man. Likes are for free, y'all. Come on, man. Give me some likes buttons, man. We got special effects and all types of shit for y'all, man. Come on, man. Come on. Likes are free. Likes are free. I'm telling y'all, likes are free. I'm gonna refresh my screen on YouTube. Them likes with the video. Come on now. Stop playing. Stop playing. Now, XL Pro says Memphis Queen Glow. Right. And you know what's so funny too? She's not a bad looking chick, but she just be saying some ignorant shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could just tell she a difficult broad. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, what else to expect? Her name is Glorilla.
Ain't got no nigga because I curse niggas out like I ain't got no nigga because I'm such a real nigga myself. And you niggas be like big niggas like real deal bitch. Like bitch. That's what you is, a bitch. I would call a nigga a bitch so fast. Like that's why like I ain't got no nigga because I curse niggas out like bitch. Little ass nigga, like little ass bitch. Ho. Y'all on some real shit like bitch niggas make me gotta kirk the fuck out.
Yo.
I don't
don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
See, that's the same type of chick, you know what I'm saying? She get beat up on, you know what I'm saying? She gonna talk about, oh, I'm a female and this and that and that and the other. Well, you know, it is a known fact that, most of the time when there is a DV situation, it has been instigated by a chick who thought that she was tough.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
And then a lot of sisters kind of wonder why it's so hard for sisters, you know what I'm saying, why it's so hard for them to go get, you know what I'm saying, a brother or a good brother or a brother who, got his money up. And XL Pro brings up a good point. He says she only attracts certain type of dudes. Exactly. Like, and she, and guess what? And she might be okay with that. That might be her type. That might be her type. I mean, because she tatted all up. Like I said, I know she ain't all that, but she's not a bad looking chick, but she chose to be a hood ass chick forever. I don't know if y'all remember, but I had covered how she had got pulled over, for a DUI. She got pulled over and she had told to the white lady, like, oh, do you know who I is? Like, you're Glorilla, you're not Beyonce. Like, you're barely Meg Thee Stallion. I'm not saying that you ain't popular, but you're popular amongst black people. Like, shit, there's popular white people who you wouldn't know who the hell they was if you don't listen to their music or watch their movies. Well, yeah, she definitely wants a certain type of dude. She definitely wants a certain type of dude. As a matter of fact, Glorilla and this chick here, they both are into the same type of dudes.
You might not go to the halfway house and grab his ass, but I'm gonna go get him. And I'm gonna make sure we be back by curfew. You know, picking up a real nigga, grabbing something, and
oh. And now when he go upside your head because he moved from the halfway house into your crib, you know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna go talk about black women are the least protected.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
He's in a halfway house. How much more of a black flag do you need? But do they pay attention to red flags?
Nope.
Now, of course, J Flow comes through. He says, salute Cali West, XL Pro in the chat. And XL Pro says, salute to J Flow. Shout out to the free agent lifestyle. I mean, yeah. But yep, they attract a certain type of guy. As a matter of fact, we're gonna go to the next chick. She attracts a certain type of guy too. But listen to what she says. As a matter of fact, this is brought to you by XL Pro. Because he's the one who sent me this shit. This shit insane.
My dad always told me to stay away from these men. They're never gonna do you right. I went right to him. But I don't know. I've always been a little thirsty for men, but now especially, I just feel like all I need is one. Because these guys be wasting your time for real. They be leading you in the wrong direction. You just need to find a good one and stick with them if that's what you're looking for.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yo, that girl, damn near butt-hole naked. I don't know. What's crazy? Well, I kind of feel like it's kind of crazy. Is that, okay, fine. Let's just say the police ignore that these women are selling their ass, even though that's what they do, and they literally sell their ass. Isn't there something isn't there places where there's like indecent exposure? Like, if I was like, for example, if a man go outside and he's just in his briefs, ninja, they're taking his ass to jail. But for some reason, these women could be walking around in his lingerie as bikinis on motherfucking Figueroa, 27th Avenue in Miami. And they don't get arrested, bro. Just for decent exposure, I feel like you should be getting arrested. That's just how far the envelope has reached in society, bro. Dude, they can just really be wearing whatever the fuck they want, bro.
Emotional damage.
And what's crazy is she up here talking about she only want one. So you know what that means? She up here talking about she only wants one. She's essentially saying that you're the that's you guy. This chick right here, what she's gonna do is take off that blonde wig, put her hair in a little bun. She gonna go and what's that? She's gonna go and what's that? She's gonna go and put on a regular outfit, maybe a little like one of those little cotton little I don't know, cashmere little sweaters. Put on some little some Nike Donks and some cute little jeans, and she's gonna act like she's just a good old college girl. Having them just fooled and roped up, thinking that she's just a regular ass chick. Now, I don't know who this is right here, but someone will be here asking questions for no reason, and I don't even know who this is. They said, "Why are you on here?" Do you know who the fuck I am? And he's nothing to it. And if you do know me for real, like, I don't think I even know you. But I'm gonna say, even if you do know me for real, you know I do what the fuck I want to do. So I don't know why you come over here asking crazy questions. What's up with these people tonight, bro? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I don't know you. With all due respect.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Now, anyway, there's also somebody who got coming here asking some fucking goofy ass questions. What the fuck? Anyway, back to what we were saying now. What else we got here? Now, as a matter of fact, here goes sister actually pointing out basically just the whole idiocracy of her own peers. Check what this is got to say.
Said you have no say, right? But why is it that you, ladies, I'm gonna just say this: children are not for everybody, okay? Because when a man wants to speak on your uterus, women are upset. You have no say, right? But why is it that you get to push your children, your choices on men? I literally just saw a woman who said that if she was a man, she would exclusively date single moms. Why? Because she says something about having a child made her grow up. You should have grown up before that. You're supposed to be a whole adult making decisions. You're supposed to be an adult when you stand on those decisions. An adult is supposed to understand that there are consequences for your decisions. Children run around here blindly acting like there should be no consequences. They just, oops, I made a mistake, but you shouldn't hold that against me. No, ma'am. You're a whole adult and you're dealing with other adults. And if an adult man doesn't want to date an adult woman who has children, that is his prerogative. And if you're an adult woman who has children, then you need to focus on those children and their needs first. And then maybe if you're going to date, then find a man who's okay with dating a woman who has kids. It's not rocket science. It's not. But having a tantrum about it.
Yo, salute to sis. She ain't tell no lie. She ain't no tell no lie. Now, see, the reason why, here's the thing. As simple as, my little light-skinned baby, as simple as her solution is, unfortunately, they don't want that solution. Because essentially, if women were just to kind of just be happy with the guys that, that are aiming at them, then guess what? They'll never be able to level up. They'll never be able to practice hypergamy. And that's just what you're saying is, which is, I mean, not that she's not telling the truth because it's true, But women will have to be willing and able to kind of say, okay, you know what? I'm only gonna get like a hood ninja, or I'm gonna only get a type of, hustle type of ninja for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna be able to go date a guy who just got out of college, a guy who just got his doctorate, And the truth is just that that's the problem. That's the caveat. The caveat is not so much that they can't get no guys, because guess what? There's even decent guys. I hate to say this. There's even decent guys who will get with women with kids and stuff like that, who even made bad life choices. Unfortunately, these women ain't attracted to those type of guys.
Emotional damage.
So, they're in a bit of a denial and a quagmire. But hey, whose fault is that? It's definitely not mine. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of women out here who are basically embracing, 304 life, the monetized dating market and all of that. And shit. And there's some chicks who, let's not forget, just because a woman might make a ninja pay doesn't mean that she's not letting other ninjas hit it for free.
Of course I go on a two-man and don't bring your friend.
Bob, of course I'm the best he's ever had.
I'm a Bob. Of course I'm known by everybody in the city.
Hey Amber, is that you?
Oh, fuck, let's go. Bob, of course I go on a two-man and don't bring your friend.
Bob, of course I'm the best he's ever had.
I'm a Bob. Of course I'm known by everybody in the city.
Hey Amber, is that you?
Oh, fuck, let's go.
J Flo said I like fixer uppers. Hey, I hope you talk about cars, G. Hey, I hope you're talking about like cars, like a 88, 88 Monte Carlo or a 67 Chevy Camaro or something like that, bro. Shit. Who? We all done did it, you know what I'm saying? And it's so funny you say that, J Flo, because I still remember my homegirl said to me one time that, I can't be fixing on these hoes like I be fixing on these cars, bruh. I was like, that was in my blue pill days, which wasn't that long ago. I'll say I officially got on my blue pill phases. I would say, give or take, maybe about 8 years or more. I have been red pill for a little while. I ain't gonna lie. I have been red pill for a while, but yeah, it took me a little while. It took me a while to get out of it, bro. J Flo says Grand National with a wig. Oh, right, definitely. You know what I'm saying? With an old 350 in that. Oh, no, not 350, because it came with the VOC. It came with then it came with inline 6 for that for that Grand National that year. Yeah, it was inline 6 because it had the turbocharger on it. Sheesh, you gotta change that whole block. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, feed this. Why spend 200K on a Chevy Nova when you could just spend, I don't know, 75K for a new Camaro?
We could go band for band. Fuck that, we can go M for M.
Woo. She definitely needs to be on Melanin Monday. Somebody need to send this to her. I'm gonna post it on my IG tonight. Somebody need to send this to Coach Greg Adams. Coach Greg Adams might already played that shit already. I don't know if he did, but that definitely needs to be on Melanated Monday for sure, bro. For real.
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Mm-hmm. Yo, she looked like Chili, but just finer, huh? I ain't gonna lie, I know that's a weave, but at least it looked weird, or at least it looked real on her. Damn, look at that body, bro. That is a work of art right there, boy. Mm-mm-mm. I don't even know how I found that, but I'm glad I did. Sheesh.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, I'll reload it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot the rhythm of what I was talking about. Cause she do look damn good, bro. J Flo says nice and shiny. Yes, Lord. Now, of course, XL Pro says yes, loud. A man supported man says just call me Cam Newton Jr. I'm speaking up hoes' behalf and saving them. Oh shit. Master Rankins comes through, says stacked like Buffy the Body. Right. Hey, man, yo, I'll go as Master Rankins, salute for checking in. I'll go as far to even say that she blow fucking Buffy the Body out the fucking water, bro. Like Buffy the Body, I ain't gonna say she wasn't sexy, but Buffy the Body to me was kind of more thick, but just not overly thick. This woman right here, look, that's a gym body right there. Like that butt, like I kind of feel like even if she was to lose weight, she would probably still have butt, bro. Look at that. That's a real dope body, bro. This chick definitely ran track in high school and all that, boy. Now, man supporting men says her OnlyFans is boring. Oh, you know who that is? Oh, you done fucked up now. Now I'm gonna want to know who this is. But it's funny as you say that, man supporting man, because Coach Greg Adams was saying that on his locals channel today. He was kind of mentioning it, and it's true. Y'all been with plenty, what I'm saying? We all have been with plenty of women who we just thought that was just all that and was just gorgeous and it's fine. And you know what we end up finding out? We end up finding out the juice ain't even worth the squeeze. And Coach Greg Adams mentions that a lot too. And it's funny because he mentioned something that a lot of us know this from experience, that a lot of these chicks who are not that good looking be having some bomb poom. And some of the time these chicks who are like fine, or the woman that the size men's society pedestalize, getting in the sack, and they end up being unapocalyptic. Like, the head ain't good. Like she just lay there like what his Coach Adams says, like a Carl Jr. Carl Jr. star or something. No, I don't know what he said, but yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. See, here's the thing. Me, I'm kind of I'm a nasty boy. You feel me? Shout out to the Free Agent Lifestyle and the Nasty Boys. You feel me? I'm gonna just tell you this right now, bro. A girl, she don't even really have to really perform for me. I mean, they're wrong. Performing for me makes of course, it makes the situation better. But if she's fine like that, man, all you gotta do is just stay in one motherfucking position. Trust me. Trust me. I still, as long as you could just bend over, bro. For me, girl, shit, yo, man, I don't know. Trust me, I make it fun. But probably wouldn't want to hit it again. But I at least definitely finish. I'll definitely do what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? She's so damn fine. Shit. But yeah, I wouldn't doubt it though, because she's what you call probably a pillar princess. Probably don't really like to even give head, but she wants you to go, eat her out and stuff. But she wants you to eat out that stinky box. And that's really ironic how this video ended and it's like on her backside. Like, I don't know which one I like, the front or the back, boy. Sheesh. J Flo says the gift and the curse. I ain't gonna front. I'm probably gonna regurgitate some shit that Coach Greg Adams already said before, but it's true. She's so damn fine, bro. Trust me. We all know that she's gonna get with a lot more shit than what I'm saying, even a woman in our lives could get away with. But guess what? That's because she never had to do anything else. Like, she just had to show up. Just like A man supporting men said her OnlyFans is boring. I subscribe to her free content. See? You know what I'm saying? That's because all she got to do is show up. Trust me. All she got to do is show up. Most men were raised on just looking at a picture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Before we even had a phone or like a video to watch. So, you know, men have taken care of themselves, you know what I'm saying, with less. Take that. No Diddy. But yeah, you know, so, you know, I'm sure she probably get away with murder. You know what I'm saying? And she's fine and looking all sexy. She could get away with that right now. Now, here go a little Spanish mommy. Check this out. It says, when she mad because she saw your IG feed, but you're just really a chill guy who likes Latin cuisine. That's because I guess she look at your phone, and this is what you see on your phone. They make yams. Sheesh, they're making yams.
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Now, you know, we all know we're in a monetized marketplace. Definitely in the monetized marketplace. Something that Coach Greg Adams been put into the space for, I don't know, probably the last 5 or 6 years. Master Rankin says, "Yamtastic, yaman." Yeah, she. Yeah, man, something in the water. Something in the water. Now, well, one of the show was, I guess, like, I don't know if Coach Greg haven't seen this, but I guess it's kind of like a brothel, but not really. Check this out.
You might not go to the half.
Oh, that ain't it. I guess I ain't got it yet. But we're going to go to another story real quick. Dwayne Rose comes through. He says, "I'm glad I'm older, maneuvering in this area. I couldn't do it. And I couldn't do it I couldn't do it as it is as a youth." I feel you, bro. You know, trust me. You know, I mean, I think once you kind of figure out what you kind of really want, you could kind of navigate. I kind of feel, I have to be honest with you, man, I feel like as an older man, getting with the females is easier. Now, as far as dating, that's a whole different step. And like I said, I date, but I date loosely, as in, y'all can call it what y'all want. You know, whether y'all want to call it P2P, you know, being a trick, you know what I'm saying? Hey, she sell a bit, I buy a bit. Now, with that being said, let's go turn the tables to how, you know, when the guys go and get that free box, right? We always talk about how, you know, free box is good, right? But we all know that sometimes, you know, usually with free box is what you pay for the most. Check this situation out.
Here's how he got himself in this predicament and how he got himself out. Now, this here is 22-year-old Lauren Dooley, and she was arrested after police received a phone call around 5:45 p.m. where they heard screaming and people reporting that a guy was saying that he was bleeding all over the bed because she had cut him and she was going to kill him. After responding to the scene, they found the guy naked, covered in blood, and this is how the story went down. So they meet on Tinder and she convinces him to go back to her apartment. Probably didn't take very much convincing. He walks in and he says she begins to immediately go down on him. And at that point, she decides she wants to tie him up. He agrees because, you know, the night's going pretty well. Now, that's when things start getting a little creepy. I guess apparently after being tied up, she walks to the kitchen, grabs a knife and, you know, starts waving it at him, telling him he needs to go to the bedroom. He then agreed because he didn't want to get stabbed, but felt it very, very odd. So he goes in, lays on the bed, and that's when she takes the knife and slices at his shoulder. He starts bleeding, and he starts freaking out like, what the hell is going on here? This is not what we agreed to. It's not where I thought this night was heading. At which point she says that you better be quiet or I'm going to basically kill you. Now, she gets on top of him, starts choking him and everything, and apparently she starts getting mad that he's bleeding all over the bed. So she makes him get up and go to the bathroom. This is where she lays him in the bathtub to basically catch all the blood because he's bleeding everywhere. She then is nice enough to say that she'll order him DoorDash and she's going to get some food. But if he screams, she will kill him. Now she gets her DoorDash, she gets her food, she eats, and she forces him to come back into the bed and lay next to her. At which point she ends up dropping the knife and falling asleep. That's when the victim finds this opportunity to maneuver himself out of the bed, get the knife, cut open his restraints, and try to head out of the room. But he hits the table while trying to get his stuff, which wakes her up and she starts chasing him. He runs out of the apartment, out into the parking lot where he begins all this screaming and the police end up apprehending her.
Yo.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
And real talk, I heard about that a couple years ago, and I forgot about that shit, bro. Sheesh.
What kind of shit is that?
Exo Pro. She was down there Jason Voorhees with it, bro. Michael Myers in this motherfucker, right? For real. Michael Myers bitch, for real. Fucking merp ass bitch. Do you see how she looked, XL Pro? Oh, merp ass bitch. Look, let's pull her up real quick. Shout out to Coach Rick Adams with his merps. Look. She a merple, but look. Look at that. She a merple. You know what she looked like right there? I don't know if y'all ever seen Lord of the Rings. She looked like Smeagol or Precious. Precious. Look at her. Whew. You know, he was trying to grab that neck. She was trying to cut it. Yeah, she was trying to cut his neck. Shit.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Now, matter of fact, I almost made a video about this today, about the main event about this, but we're just gonna discuss a little bit. I don't know if you ever heard of Uber Crazy, but check this out.
What fucking idiots are doing. There you go. There you go. Fucking morons.
Yo, Rodrigo, get out of
Yeah, you're fucked. Both you fucked.
Damn, bro. Yo, that was fucking like insane, bro. Man, I don't know if it's me, but they both going to jail, bro. JJ Diesel says demon possession is real. Demon possession is a mental illness. Facts, bro. Husband caught up with his work wife. Boyfriend. Husband caught up with his wife, boyfriend in the middle of traffic, bro. Really, G? Man, everybody getting fired. Everybody getting arrested, bro. The hell, bro. Shit crazy. You know, what else I got for y'all? Oh, we all about to get to an hour? Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spend as much time as I can with y'all. I can't say I'm gonna spend all night with y'all, but we could go a couple things. We could talk about a couple things. I forgot what this is, but I think we should play it anyway. Oh, you know what? Let's see here. Is that it? I don't know, but we about to play it now.
For the homeless today. So today we got job applications for y'all.
I don't need that, brother. I'm in the middle of a lawsuit. I can't work.
How long has the lawsuit been going on?
6 years.
How have you been paying the lawyer fees?
They don't get paid. If I don't get paid, they don't get paid.
Do you still have court dates and everything?
I talk to them about every 3 months.
You said what?
I said I talk to them about every 3 months.
Okay, we get you at McDonald's right here?
Motherfuckers ain't gonna hire me.
No, yes the fuck they will.
The fuck they will.
With me, they're gonna hire you. Come on, man.
They won't.
Let's at least try.
Why?
Let's at least try it, bro.
Multi-million-dollar lawsuit?
No.
Crazy?
Okay, forget the lawsuit, brother.
No. That's multi-million-dollars. McDonald's gonna pay me what? $10 an hour? Fuck
Hey,
that.
motion is motion, gang.
Nah, brother. I make more money than that out here. I make $50,000 a year right here.
$50K a year?
Every year.
Shit, you got an application for this then?
Get you a cardboard sign.
Bruh.
What kind of shit is that?
Y'all might not think so, but there's a lot of people who make it their business to literally feed or leech off of people. I'm sorry. Let's just say hypothetically that he does make $50,000 because I don't think that he's lying. Read this, him dressing all bummy and dirty, that's all an act so he could get more money. Somebody's gonna feel, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised that even though you might not give him no money and I might not give him any money, that when somebody does give him their money, maybe people be giving, maybe these people be giving them 50s and 100s, and we just don't even know, bruh. Like, you'd be surprised. Maybe these dudes are getting rid of, like, especially a Caucasian man down on his luck. He probably cleans up, man. Because there have been people who have followed other people to their house and are realizing that they weren't really homeless and stuff like that. This situation has happened before. But I'm just saying, like, hypothetically speaking, let's just say he really does make $50,000 a year. Can you imagine how much more he could make a year if he was just to kind of drop that broke man mind state and apply that to something legit? Like, if he was just like, it's like a lot of drug dealers. If they was just to take that time out, with the same energy they're doing to do something crooked, if they just use that same energy to do something that was legit, they would make a lot of money. But they don't know how to apply it, or they don't want to apply it. They just want to just, go along to get along. And a lot of people are not, a lot of people are like that. I guess we're only human, right? Now, let's see here. What else I got for y'all? Oh, look what they got to say about California. I think Escort Pro sent me this too. Check it.
California wildfires just happened to line up perfectly with the potential high-speed rail system that they are planning to put in for these smart cities. This is sort of reminding me of something here, guys. Remember in 2019 when Melbourne, Australia had their wildfires as well? It just happened to line up again with the proposed high-speed railway. You have Smart LA 2028 proposed in December of 2020 with the plan to build a smart city. However, you can't really build a smart city on top of another city. You'd have to somehow demolish the initial foundation. Same thing that happened in Maui with the smart city proposal from March 30th to April 1st of 2023. And then the wildfires take place on August 8th to 11th. Now, what sort of wildfires demolish everything in sight, but leave the trees and the leaves still intact? I mean, like everything destroyed to the ground, yet this bush unfazed. It's crazy that these major insurance companies would pull their policies months before this happened. It's also crazy that the fire hydrants didn't have any water in them, just like Maui. And they just happened to pull $17.6 million in funding from the LA Fire Department 7 months before. Now, I am a conspiracy theorist, and that just means I'm a critical thinker. None of this is adding up. All of this is obvious what's going on. And I suggest you look into this if you're still on the fence. And make sure to like, share, and follow for more. Peace and love.
You know, I don't know whether they're using a weapon or anything like that, but it's definitely way too convenient that right before, you know, Biden gets out of office, all this shit is going on, bruh. All this shit is going down. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is going on. J Flow says 15-minute city. Yep. Mm-hmm. New World Order, bruh. NWO like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Shit crazy. Shit is crazy. That's actually why, you know, some of these chicks who don't want to get with you, okay. You know, get your money up, get your shit together. You feel me? Get your shit together. Keep them looking and guessing. And then when you get your shit together, you pick the ones that you want. Now, J Flow says you can light a fire from a drone. Well, J Flow, here's a suggestion. What about getting a drone and just attaching a magnifying glass on it? I mean, I lived in California all my life. I know that, you know, even in Florida, if you take a magnifying glass and you put it towards the sun, you could burn an ant, right? Same difference, right? If you're in California, all you need is a magnifying glass. You don't even need an actual accelerant. Now, Dwayne Rose says Melanie King did on the couple that stole Cali's water shady deals. NYC has a new congestion plan. Prices are soaring. Yo, matter of fact, I meant to talk about, you know what? I'm just going to talk about it right now, but I'm going to maybe talk about it tomorrow. Tomorrow, this might be my topic of discussion. But do y'all know that the founder of BLM, remember how, you know, it was two fat black, you know, lesbians? Well, I guess one of them had 3 homes. Look, they made so much money. They had 3 homes in the Malibu area. Do you know 2 of the 3 got burnt down, bro? 2 of the 3 got burnt down, bro. Now, ain't that something? I don't know if y'all heard about it, but I'm quite sure that people are probably going to be talking about it a lot tomorrow. And I mean to talk about it better tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, that's going to be part of the discussion. I meant to actually have it part of the main discussion tonight, but did y'all hear about that? Yes, dude. Yes, XL Pro. Yes. Karma, bro. Karma like a motherfucker. 2 of her houses burnt down, bro. And guess what, too? Here's another, too. Like, you know, a lot of conspiracy theorists are saying, you know, a lot of things because how is it that, because go figure, I'm going to say this. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember, in 2008, remember when we had the housing crisis and then, like, we had a recession? I don't know if y'all remember, but AIG, the insurance company, they had to get bailed out by George Bush and them, essentially because they were going to become insolvent. And basically what insolvent means is that if anything like a natural disaster, like what happened, essentially AIG, I'm sure y'all heard of AIG. AIG would have went bankrupt and they would have basically, the whole company would have went down. So basically with the corporate, you know, with the corporate bailouts, they basically gave them more money so they could have more cushion just in case because that's how insurance companies make money. They basically essentially make money off of, you know, the type of risk that they're assuming. So they're assuming like high risk, they got to take essentially probably maybe 5 times the revenue that they actually collect to see a profit. Long story short is, that's actually why they got bailed out. So let's fast forward it to 2025. The reason why the insurance companies pulled out is because they know just off of certain conditions and they know every year that there's a fire in California, they knew that there's a possibility that there could be a worse one. And I don't know how they knew, but insurance companies, just like how they did in Florida, decided that they was going to pull their ass out the state. So essentially, anything happens to a house is like on you. So essentially, when it came to that, that's what happened to these people in these homes. So unfortunately, a lot of these people who had their houses bound down, most of them are not, most of them, mostly all of them are, most of them, if they don't have their own money to rebuild their house, because here's the thing, in theory, the properties will cost the most, but the people who don't have the ready to build a house, they're going to have the ones that had to sell their land, bro. And the fact that they talked about this whole railway station and stuff like that, what's to stop them from saying, you know what, we're not going to build houses on these properties. We're going to build a railway station, and maybe we'll build a railroad station. And once we build a railroad station, then we'll probably sublet, maybe some apartments in between and through, they're probably gonna make some futuristic shit where someone's apartment building, the railroad goes through the apartment building or some shit like that. Like, eminent domain, all types of shit could kind of happen. And unfortunately, what's sad is the only people who's gonna remember are the victims. Everybody else is gonna forget. As a matter of fact, there's some videos that, sometimes I get overwhelmed with how much shit I really want to post, but then I get overwhelmed with the fact that I'm still, a regular slave, so I got to go to a regular job and shit still. But man, I could just sit down and just talk about shit all day, because there's another video where I was or this dude, his blood was talking about how he was like, man, I don't give a fuck, blood, about all this shit, about this house burning down. He said, man, black people been losing their houses since like the 80s and the 90s, and and all that stuff. He was like, I don't care if they lose their stuff, because it's like, he was basically saying, like, the people, those are all rich people and stuff like that. He's like, man, I don't give a fuck about them places burning down, blood. He said, black people been always losing their houses in this country. And I was like, oh, shit. He was bringing that political, bruh. Shit, he was bringing that political. For real. Now, with that being said, J Flo says one of the looters they caught is from a Chilean crime gang and had a connection to arsonists, but they won't talk about that. Oh, shit. What? Damn. JJ Diesel's carpenter says, sound like judgment. Facts. Damn, I didn't know that the person who was doing arson was an immigrant, but that changes everything, J Flo. that changes a lot, bruh. JJ Dito says, I also think the wicked is trying to build the so-called smart cities so they can control them. Facts. Like, think about it. Because what they're going to do, install CCTV. They're going to start install CCTV and, tracking and all types of stuff. J Flo says 90s riots were wild. Rooftop Koreans. Facts. And I'm going to say this. I mean, not that, I definitely, not that I'm saying that, one thing I could definitely say about those Koreans and stuff, not saying that, that we got to be scared of or anything like that. But what people got to understand is, black people went through, some horrible, terrible, unthinkable stuff in this country. But what they don't know, what black people don't understand too, what black people tend to forget is that, man, there's other people on the other side of the country, on the other side of the world, man, who done been through some shit. Like those Koreans, they done been through a lot of stuff, whether they're North Korean or South Korean. Whether they're Vietnamese, whether they're like from from Laos and all that stuff. Somebody or Cambodia. Man, I remember a chick I know from she was originally, her parents were originally from Cambodia. She was from America, but she essentially was talking about how her parents had to like live in a cave because she was hiding from the communists or whatever that was. And whoever had the Khmer Rouge and stuff where they was killing like millions and millions of Cambodians. I don't know if y'all heard about that in history. But again, right now, if you go to Cambodia, you have to watch out from going into minefields because essentially they still have mines in their rice fields from like years of war. Because essentially a lot of the Viet Cong used to run to Cambodia because they had to deal with those rebels over there in Cambodia. And during the Khmer Rouge, I guess, were affiliated with the Vietnamese, but they had a lot of artillery and stuff like that, and like a little explosive. And to this day, you got to be very careful walking around in Cambodia because there could be a landmine anywhere. Now, Dwayne Rose says they are going to tie everyone into a social credit score. Well, yeah, they working on it now. They're working on it now. It's crazy. It's definitely a social credit score. They're doing it already. Think about it. Sometimes you be on social network like IG, and sometimes, what do you think a girl does when you try to holler at her? First thing she do is look at your page. How she holler at you or how she kind of perceive you is what she see on your page. That's why, Coach Greg Adams, I got to check out his local channel. He gives a lot of great advice about dating. But first thing she's going to do is look at your profile. I mean, I can say this. The best advice I could give to men who, don't really have that many pictures is try to get a lot of selfies, or not really selfies, but get somebody to maybe take some professional pictures of y'all, if y'all could, or at least some pictures, not no selfies. Selfies, you don't really want to take no selfies for your IG. Somehow, maybe get your tripod or something, take a picture for real. But at least if you can show it, at least you can know how to dress. The least you could do is maybe at least, get on a JUCO or something. But yeah, but the social credit score is technically already happening already. But facts, Dwayne Rose, facts. JJ Diesel says, I like my Facebook page. No doubt, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? That's because you have spiritual astuteness. JJ Diesel got that spiritual astuteness. You feel me? So he doesn't want these hoes to be bothering his ass. He's like, when he's in that mood, when he's doing that, when he feel like being a little unholy, that's when he might indulge. So I feel you. Like that Facebook page. Drain Rose says stunt LOL. Right. Yeah, basically yes, these stunts. Oh yeah, I can't forget you from the stunts. That Diamond D and Digging in the Grace crew. Yeah, what else I got for y'all boys? I know I got some other stuff. Oh, I think sometimes y'all do kind of enjoy sometimes when I kind of reminisce about back in my day. That way y'all can laugh at me about some of my old war stories. But there's one video that I meant to show last night, but sometimes I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes I be getting overwhelmed. I mean, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in because y'all could be doing other things. So I really appreciate y'all tuning in and spending some time with me. But sometimes I be getting a little overwhelmed and I try to only do so much I can. But there was a video that I wanted to post or show y'all. And where is it at? Hopefully I can find it. No, it's on that stash. It must be in my stash for today's videos. Come on, don't tell me I can't find it. Oh, come on. Because it kind of goes towards the next subject at hand, and I don't have it. Let's see, is this it?
Outside of Las Vegas, it is fully legal to hire adults.
It's not that, but that was the video I was looking for earlier, and now I found it at the last minute. But there's something else I was meaning to show. Okay. Nah, hold up. I gotta find it. You know how you got a point to set across, and then all of a sudden you can't see it? Damn. And I just had it. And what's crazy is I know I swear I put it on the computer. Where is it at? Come on, man. No, hold up. I'm gonna find it. Where's it at? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Oh, okay, here it is. Let me see if I could put it in an album or something. Let's see what happens. What's today's date? The 12th? And like I said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and y'all patience for real, for real. All right. In the meantime, let me read this chat. Dwayne Rose says that Joy Taylor shit is grimy. She planned to false allegations before all women fuck up. I believe allegations. Believe all women fuck out of here. Well, yeah. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if the stylist set that up because it was kind of weird. It was like, okay, the stylist was kind of claiming all this shit, and now she's trying to claim victim. Man, you know what? I have to be honest with you. Grimy. You know what? Maybe it is grimy. But guess what? Those newscasters don't look. Those networks bring it on upon themselves, man. Because those networks be, you know. I'm not saying that they didn't say to deserve it, but hey, it kind of comes with the territory. Hey, well, they should have hired. Hey, they should have hired a brother to do her role. But guess what? They wanted to have a pretty face because they kind of figured that they'll attract more men. Guess what? This is the end result of, equality, right? Y'all let a girl, a known 3FO, become a newscaster or sports commentator. That's on y'all. J Flo says, Fox has posted that sucker with a blowtorch was an illegal. We told y'all. See? And guess what? Just about a few months ago, they were saying we'll stop people from coming to the country. We'll be like, stopping people's progress and this, that, and the other, and we wouldn't be free and we'll be all messed up and this, that, and the other for keeping people out of the country. And here's the thing. The truth is, it's not that we're trying to keep them out of the country. You come to the country if you can come in legally. But guess what? They don't want to come in legally. And there are Americans who didn't want to allow them to come in legally. That's a problem. Most people came from a lot of people came from immigrant parents and stuff like that. But most immigrant parents had to, pay the cost to get in. As you did. There's some who even got in illegally. But guess what? They were smart enough to at least, I don't want to say smart enough, but I guess they were smart enough to kind of go under the radar. Like they wanna finance people from other countries over here. That's where it's goofy. That's where the problem is. Now that's where it was stupid. That, they were actually flying, immigrants in here. That was insane. Now that was something. But guess what? They paying for it now. See, a lot of the things that they're saying, Trump is racist, that, and the other, yada, 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 yada. Americans going to start saying the same thing. Well, you know what? Not like nobody warned y'all. And when I say y'all, I'm just talking about like the masses and just people, period. Everybody who was voting for Kamala. Everybody who was voting for Kamala. Everybody who said she could be just as good as the president as everybody else. That's essentially what I'm talking about. Damn, where's that video at? Because, see, I know I saved it. Okay. It's not that. What is it at? Please let me say that, show that, have that video so I can just, oh, boom, there it is, finally. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, well, at least I found the video. Okay, now we can kind of go on now. So, where is it at? Don't tell me it's a file that I can't see. If it's a file that I can't see, that's all to the bad. Ooh, that's crazy. I think it's a file that I can't see because. Oh, I know why I can't see it. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna try something real quick. Hold up. J Flow says old school immigrants came here. Oh, look, old school illegals came here and paid dues. The new ones are leveling city blocks. Right. It's a completely different one. Like, you know, immigrants who used to come over the border used to, hide low key and do, what I'm saying, do the jobs that, people didn't really like. Not saying that, and shit, they'll do what they have to do, kind of stay out of trouble, not ask for too much. But shit, the illegals that we got over the country now, they want to get treated better than the Americans who were getting bit by dogs and stuff. You know what I'm saying, doing the riots and marching in Selma and shit. Yeah, that's what they want. But they want that opportunity. They want an opportunity better than any man on this, every other people in this nation. That's the problem. And the problem is that the powers that be entertain it. They could have shut that shit down a long time ago. And where the hell is that damn video that I had that I wanted to post? You know what? The devil's a lie, ain't it? Because at this point, I just transferred it and I still can't see the video. All right. Before I carry on, I got to try one more time. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. No, hold up. Wait a damn minute. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my God. Okay, what did it say? Now it's spinning around and shit. Oh, he says, I can smell the smoke away from here from Forest City, Kansas. This reminds me of the wildfires in Mexico back in 1998. Smoke made the air hazy here. Damn. Yeah, man. Man, I know lie. I'm almost glad I don't even live in California no more. Because everything kind of in California went to shit, man. Everything in Cali went to shit. And that's the problem. But I think one of the things that's making people also kind of mad too is that deep down they know that they voted this in. They all voted in these people. They voted in Gabby Newsom. They voted in, they voted in all this equal opportunity stuff. And what's kind of messed up is the only people who don't get equal opportunity are black men. Black men don't get equal opportunity in anything, even when they do have equal opportunity. Okay, where is it at? Okay. I don't know how long I spent trying to pull up this video, but shit, some people done dropped off. A few people done dropped off. It's okay. I understand. They be like that. The Cali West Miami show ain't for the faint-hearted. It's not. You definitely got to be patient and be in a righteous fear state of mind, in a righteous state of mind to wait and be patient for this. Okay, so I posted it, and then I didn't see anything move or anything like that. So I copied it, and I still don't see nothing. You know what that means? That means I ain't supposed to talk about it. Next, J Flow says California is down bad. Facts. I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad I'm not in California anymore right now, because I would not want to deal with that shit. And then JJ Caesar says, "You mean the so-called equal opportunity?" Facts. Like, yeah, I already know what time we already know that, it's just kind of a play with words. But I will play that video about this, where people are going to get their where people are fixing binds and getting from behind.
Companionship or a spicy friend for the evening? So let's tour a ranch and see what that would look like. This is Sherry's Ranch. It's arguably the most popular of this type of establishment. Stepping inside it feels like a vintage home. And without obligation, you can visit the bar, have a drink, and meet potential new friends. And before you ask, it's very clean. They have a professional crew. And one of their courtesans makes content. This is Electra Rain, and she did the blacklight test, so I didn't have to, and it was cleaner than most Vegas hotel rooms. I spent the day with Chasen, and this is her room. Each woman sets up their room the way that they like, and this is one of the places that you could spend time with her or her friends. They also have rooms if you're into a particular taste, vibe, or aesthetic, and rooms with unique features like two-way mirrors, cameras, big glass showers. There's also a playland and spa to fulfill whatever kind of idea you might come up with. And these spaces are not just for solo people. It can be a couple. You can bring a whole group of friends if that's what you're into. They work with the client to figure out what it is they want to do, and then they make it happen. Like the girlfriend room, where you literally Netflix and chill. There are private VIP bungalows with different themes. You can even order food and have it delivered. There's an inexpensive hotel on site, no resort fees, and free parking. They're not able to talk about pricing up front because of solicitation laws. I don't work in the field, so I can share that information in the comments, and I will do my best to answer all of your questions. More details there. Have you been? Would you go? Let me know, and follow me for all the Vegas.
Yo. Okay. So J Flow says, I see a stripper pole. Yes, sir. And then JJ Diesel has the I wonder face. So what y'all think? Y'all think going to that shit is corny? Y'all think that shit lame? Give me your take on it. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds to think on it. Do y'all think that was corny? Y'all think it was corny? If y'all heard your boy Cali West went down to Nevada, and you know what I'm saying, he done took a little drive over there, he took a drive off the strip, and he went there because he wanted some tall, little long-legged stone bunnies. Would y'all clown him? Would y'all say, Cali West, didn't you a simp? You a sucker? You pay for the box? You ain't getting it from a girl who's really feeling you? What y'all gonna say? Or would y'all tell me, or would y'all want to know when I go down there so y'all can come with me? What y'all boys doing? Me personally, in my opinion, I don't see any problem with it, because you're doing the same thing when you go to the strip club. When you go to the strip club, are you gonna what? Are you just gonna want to go touch? What? Are you just really just gonna want to dance? Let's just be real. You want more than a dance from the girls. The reason why you want to dance with the girls is because you want to sleep with her, right? So guess what? If she's willing to kind of entice and entertain you, and she's willing to let you lay her, but she wants you to go to the champagne room and give her some money so you can smash, guess what? Now it's kind of you end up realizing it's the same exact situation. So the only people I really expect to look down on this is people who never gone to the strip club, they're like married or some shit like that, or they had a long-term girlfriend for like forever or something like that, since high school or something like that. Other than that, y'all doing the same thing anyway. What do y'all think that y'all do when y'all go to the restaurant? What was different? Let's be real. Other than the fact that you could get the booty just by making a deal. What is the difference between this and taking a girl on a date? What's the difference between that and taking a girl on a date, or taking her to a motel or hotel or taking her to the Ramada, or taking her to the, I don't know, taking her to the Ritz-Carlton, or taking her to, I don't know, Fountain Blue. What's the point of going on doing all this and going, taking a girl out on a date? You're end up trying to do the same thing anyway. J-Flo says, how much is the membership? Salute. It's essentially the same thing. Think about it. When you go to these bars and stuff like that, you want to meet a girl, right? You want to, see a stripper, or you might want to go to a strip club. Maybe you want to go to a strip club, but then you still want to be at the bar, and then you still want to be at the hotel. Hey, that looks like an all-in-one shop right there. One-stop shop. One-stop shop. You know what I'm saying? Real thorough. Get straight to business. One-stop shop. Hey, no lie. That one was kind of look like one of those like swinger club type of places. But shit, who gives a fuck? He doesn't want to smash anyway. Oh, look, they got a classroom. You get it? So if you want to have your little classroom fantasy, or you want to act like you're shooting a promo, there's a place where you could act like you're in a classroom, bro. That's dope. Look, at the end of the day, we all pay. You know what I'm saying? And, some of us, we could go get some free cooch. But guess what? That chick who's giving out a free cooch ain't all that good looking. Sometimes we want to treat ourselves to some new without having to, go pick up the chick on the side of the road, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to find some scab feeling skeezer off the internet. What else I got for you boys? What else? Man, I think, no lie, y'all, I think we done cleared the deck for the evening. Let me just see if there's anything else I want to discuss. Oh, have y'all see the Hodge twins in Tiny Sotomayor? Check out this special, but here's just a clip from it. I think this is funny as hell. Check it.
In fact, if you believe in the Bible, who's the one that got us kicked out of Eden? Women.
Yeah.
Without women, Adam ass was fine, naming shit, tiger, lion, bear, oh my. He was good by himself. God said, go to sleep, nigga. Took his rib and then gave him a bitch. He woke up, side hurting and shit. Oh, he saw the pussy. He didn't even know what happened, but he know where his dick went. He just put it right there. He said, wow, it's fit too. Then one day, a random dick shows up.
Yeah.
The dick wasn't even attached to nobody. Just slithered up.
Yeah.
This bitch starts talking to a random ass snake. He said, nigga that told you all this shit, he don't know what you're talking about. All you gotta do is eat that shit.
Eat that apple.
Yeah, eat that apple. You'll be as smart as him, for real. So, she ruined paradise for men.
Yo. Shout out to the great Tommy Sotomayor. Yo, can we run that back? We're gonna run that back.
As a matter of fact, if you believe in the Bible, who's the one that got us kicked out of Eden? Women.
Yeah.
Without women, Adam ass was fine, naming shit, tiger, lion, bear, oh my. He was good by himself. God said, go to sleep, nigga. Took his rib and then gave him a bitch. He woke up, side hurting and shit. Oh, he saw the pussy. He didn't even know what happened, but he know where his dick went. He just put it right there. He said, wow, it's fit too. Then one day, a random dick shows up.
Yeah.
The dick wasn't even attached to nobody. Just slithered up.
Yeah.
This bitch starts talking to a random ass snake. He said, nigga that told you all this shit, he don't know what you're talking about. All you gotta do is eat that shit.
Eat that apple.
Yeah, eat that apple. You'll be as smart as him, for real. So, she ruined paradise for men.
Isn't that synonymous with marriage, or like, a chick trying to tie you down? Because you're at peace until the chick that you're fucking want to be permanently attached to you, bro. Emotional damage. That's not a bad thing if she's a wife, but we all know these chicks out here ain't no wife, bro. We already know they ain't no wife, bro. Nope. Now, let's see here. J Flow says all truth. And man supported man says laughing my ass the fuck off. Then JJ Jesus says Eve was definitely the gateway for the devil himself. Facts. Wise words being spoken. Yeah, man. I don't know if I got time next week. Maybe I'll review some of that show with y'all if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie. I think the last time I did a video on Tommy Sotomayor, it did really well. You know what I'm saying? People, I guess, wanted to see my commentary on my breakdown of it because I went to the parts that I liked. And maybe I'll do it this week because the Hodge twins and Tommy Sotomayor, dude, that was fucking like, it was epic. I can't wait till the Hodge twins and Coach Drake Adams does something, man. I hope it happens, man. I definitely hope it happens. Because I think that would be definitely a great conversation. They will have a ball with Coach Drake Adams. Now, so I found the video, y'all. I had to go put it on my Facebook. Well, in my inbox, that is. Let's see here. So, before I share it, I did want to say that I remember when I was going to Cal State Northridge. Shout out to everybody who went to CSUN. You know, go Matadors. Now, anyone who went to Cal State University Northridge, you know what I'm saying, well, who know me from back in the day, know that I didn't always just have this wavy hair and all that. You know, your boy had a whole afro, you know what I'm saying? I used to always like, you know, go from short hair to like having an afro and stuff like that. My only problem was that, you know, I'm like probably most guys. I didn't really have anyone to braid my hair. Now, mind you, I was dating this chick, you know, at CSUN. And this chick was a hood chick, okay? I said to her, oh, you know, braid my hair for me. You know, even though I was, you know, giving her this raw dick, you know what I'm saying? And she was sucking me off and I was eating up her poom poom and all that. This chick refused. When I say refused, I mean, repeat. She refused to braid my hair, bro.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Jay Phil said the Gin and Juice video. Facts. And like homegirl wouldn't braid my hair even though she knew how to braid hair, bro. And you know what really made me mad about that J Flow and everybody? What really grinded my gears about the fact that she would not braid my hair was because she braided this Indian guy's hair at my job, bruh. And mind you, when she did it, like, you know, like I said, I was a sucker simp. And she braided this dude's hair, right? And I was kind of like, mind you, I wasn't there when she did it, you know? And, you know, I guess I didn't really make a big deal about it because, you know, I was just like, oh, you know, just braiding the dude's hair, like, you know. And, like, you know, like I said, he was an Indian guy with some long, straight hair. So I was like, okay, fine. Like, you know, maybe it's not a big deal or whatever, right? But when she would, I mean, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if y'all can tell, you know, my hair, I got black hair, but it's not like, I don't know. It don't really like, I don't know if y'all can even see from my beard. Like, yeah, it might be a little, you know, it might have a lot of whiskers and stuff, but look at this. This ain't regular, you know, I kind of comb through it if y'all look. Even though I need to comb it, you know, it might have a little bit of knots, but, you know, I got, you know, kinky hair, I guess, but it's not kinky to the point that it can't get braided, you feel me? I would say I got some very soft hair, you feel me? I've, you know, whatever. Long story short is I have manageable hair for a black person, you know. With that being said, she still wouldn't. She still wouldn't do my hair. And J Flo said you wanted a Coolio, something like that. No, I didn't want a Coolio. That was like 2003, 2004. So I didn't want a Coolio. I just wanted it, straight back. Kind of like at the time in the design, at the time they had designs and stuff, right? They had the like I think I just wanted, like straight back, but kind of like a little bit of a pattern, like not so much like what's that dude's name? Not so much like what's that dude's name? OG Bobby Johnson. I didn't want the traditional cornrows going back and forth, but I mean, at first I had that, but then after that, I started getting jazzy with it. Long story short is, a man support man says, oh no, J Flo says curry rolls. Ha ha. That's essentially what he had, right? A man support man says a real man doesn't eat poom poom. Eating a poom poom is submitting to her. I agree. I agree. I actually agree with that. I actually totally agree with that. Do I still eat poom poom? That's a whole nother story. But you know what? I don't know. I mean, I get, in theory, I kind of do believe that what you're kind of saying, but I mean, okay, if the chick is like, gobbling you up, like, she drinking you up and stuff like that, wouldn't that be like an even swap? I mean, are you really submitting? I mean, I would kind of feel like it's submitting if you only eat her, you're the only one to eat her and she don't get in. I don't know. A man supported man says, I'm just joking, laugh my ass out, fast as my fucking ass off. But I ain't gonna front though. I don't really eat the coochie, but I ain't gonna lie. Every now and then, depending on who I'm with, if I'm with like a little hottie, hey man, I'm gonna eat that poom poom, bro. If I have to, like, feed this. If I want to hit it again, I'm gonna eat that poom poom. JJ Diesel says I come on here in style, ha ha ha. And then J Flo says the Latrell speed rail. The man support man says I'm just joking, laughing my ass off. But nah, there is some truth to that. Like, all right, this is how I kind of feel. I don't eat random poom poom, and I'm not gonna eat poom poom of a chick who I kind of feel like not even all that, because I mean, like, yeah, I kind of feel like it could be kind of not for everybody. Plus, I think Michael Douglas got throat cancer for eating poom poom. Now, man supported man says she eats some dog, I eat some cat. Right, like even soft little symbols. Swindle. Now, with that being said, I ain't gonna lie, I have gypped some girls and not have given them no dome. Because like I said, I don't do it for everybody. Because like I said, I kind of do, to be honest with you, I'm just say this, like, y'all, I don't really feel like I lost anyone from not eating it. And I don't feel like I gained anyone from keep eating it. Because that's what we done 8 girls poom poom and they still cheated. So, you know what I'm saying? And I said, at the end of the day, does it really even matter, bro? Now, with that being said, the whole point I bring up the whole girl do my hair. The reason why I bring this up is because she was so adamant about not doing my hair, and then it also kind of pissed me off because I ain't gonna lie, I was in love with the chick, and it's like, damn, like you wouldn't even do my hair, bro. Like you wouldn't even like understand what was the big deal about just braiding my hair? I didn't really feel like any problem was that, like, bitch, you used to come over and sleep at my apartment, okay? You used to park your car in front of the apartment building and park your ass on my bed and on my couch and watch my TV and shit. You feel me? So what was the problem with you braiding my hair? But it kind of goes to show that I think sometimes, sisters, they feel like they don't have to do anything for you. They don't feel like you're like that dude. You feel me? Now, with that being said, I want you guys to check out this video. I had to set up the pretense to it. Before I go to the video, I'm gonna read this chat real quick. It says, if the pee smells like hot dumpster water, then I will not touch it at all. No thanks. Let them fool you eat that fee up. Facts, right. Like I said, if I'm gonna eat some poom poom, I'm gonna kind of know something about you. I'm gonna see some panels, or I dealt with you in the past, or a combination of both. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna be eating that poom poom. And if I know you got a dude, or I know you're dealing with a dude like that, you're definitely not getting that poom poom off this rip. Anyway, let's go to this clip. Check this out.
Alright guys, come with me to retwist and style my boyfriend's dreads with me. We're going to put him in 2-strand twist. We go ahead and do a detoxifying shampoo because he needs it. He does so much basketball sweating and all that. So got him all cleaned up. And then I start off by doing the lower set first. He has an even amount of dreads, so it's perfect. I don't have to put 3 together, but I made Legacy go get me the gel. And then I kind of start going. I make sure all the parts are pretty even. I'll go over in rows first of the parting like this, and then go down in the sections by 2 because I put 2 together. This man is obsessed with me because no matter what I did, he was leaning on me constantly. I had to put him up so many times. And then this is his hair a little over halfway done. We only have the 2 rows left. And then this is him laughing because I'm the funniest girl he's ever met. And we get kisses all around for that, okay? At the top, I had to kind of maneuver around him a little bit, but I put gel on the line before I section it because it's easier to get crisp lines. But we finished up, compared to Legacy's hair, this only took a little over an hour, and then this is the final product. I think it actually looks really good. We got all the partings really good because I try not to mess with them because you don't want to mess with dread parting if it's connected to the other dread. So this is it. All right, guys, come with me to retwist and style my boyfriend's.
Yo, hopefully I don't get copyright for that music in the background. It was so low that hopefully YouTube don't pick it up. But yeah, salute to sis, man. I mean, salute to the snow bunny. Salute to her. Salute.
Women love my skis, guess it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Women love my ski, yes it's magic, it's a blessing. When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven. That's my destination. Nose running snow bunnies in segregation. With no slave ships, not racist. Slave stations. Young camel toe is black Caucasian.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
So salute to sis for that. Now, D Griff says, "Oh, salute to D Griff for checking out. I appreciate you. Righteous Fear, stand up." D Griff says, "Where do you find these white chicks?" LOL. Man, you know what? Hey, they're like Pokemon. When you see them, you gotta catch one, right? They're very rare. They're very rare. Now, back to conclude to make a 360 to the rest of my story because there's a little bit more that I wanted to add to the story. Now, I ended up meeting this Chinese chick at Casa Northridge. And long story short is, the Chinese chick claimed that she was a virgin. I don't think she was really a virgin. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever been with an Asian chick, trust me, it's really hard for them to really be ran through, or at least feel ran through, should I say, right? So she claimed that she was a virgin, but she didn't bleed. I feel like that bitch was lying. Long story short is, I end up getting with her. I end up kind of dealing with her on the toughness, and I end up getting with her. Mind you, I was fucking with her and the black girl at the same time. Matter of fact, the black girl actually knew. And matter of fact, the black girl was technically my girlfriend when I was dealing with both of them. Long story short is, eventually me and the black girl fell off because, of course, the bitch wasn't doing what I wanted, and I had an Asian chick who was better looking, and she was doing what I was doing. And mind you, this Asian chick had ass. Like, I don't know why this Chinese girl had a nice backside, but she had a nice backside, a nice shape. I can honestly say that she probably had more hips than ass, but she definitely had a nice backside too. She had more than enough, but the hips accentuated it. Long story short is, one day I had my neighbor braid my hair in front of her, and she kind of watched her do it. After that, she tried it herself. And guess what? It came out kind of all right. After I say the second or third time she did it, she started doing it good. And I was to get my hair braided like every week or two. She would always come over and make sure she braided my hair. I wash it, blow dry it, and all that. So I always had some fresh hair braids. And that was because I had a Chinese woman who was willing to braid my hair. And my homeboy, when his girlfriend, who was not black either, it was funny because both of us, we both didn't have any black girlfriends. We both moved into, I remember, the Canby Court apartments. My roommate had a Jewish girlfriend, and I had a Chinese Cambodian girlfriend, bruh. None of us had black girls. But mind you, his white girlfriend they both had black girlfriends. And when her girlfriends came over and they seen that she was braiding my hair, that was amazing because it was like we would not know that no Chinese girl would be braiding on a black dude's hair, but that was an amazing. So it's just kind of just reminiscent to what happened back in the day in my own experience because, you know, you kind of expect, you know, your woman to kind of help you out and kind of do for you. It's like, for example, it's like if you knew how to work on cars, wouldn't your girlfriend expect you to fix her car? Let's be real, XL Pro. You know what I'm saying? We're handymen. Haven't you had women who know that you do handiwork and they be trying to get free work? I've had it plenty of times when girls know I'm an electrician. As soon as they find out that I'm an electrician, they quit to ask me what's wrong with their shit. Why is this not happening? Oh, this light don't work. Oh, my washer this, my dryer that. Quick, fast, in a hurry when they find out that you are, you know, you're a handyman or you know how to work on cars and stuff like that. They're quick to go get some shit done. So it's like the same thing. It's like if you know how to kind of do hair, you know, if you're kind of good with braiding, why wouldn't you braid your man's hair? Much less you braided some Indian dude's hair. I don't care if an Indian's hair is super straight and it's easy to be done. I don't care if it took only 20, 30 minutes to be done and mine's going to take 2-3 hours. I'm the dude who's fucking you. Yeah, I'm the dude who has to provide and protect you, right? Like I said, this bitch was laying on my couch and on my motherfucking bed. You know what I'm saying? You know, essentially, I wanted her to move in with me anyway. And guess what? She didn't have to move in with me. Why? Because she knew I was going to be paying the rent. And she could just pop up wherever the fuck she wanted. Even though I still had my hoes over every now and then. Ironically, she never caught me with another female. She never caught me with another female. Now, let me go to the comment section. J Flo says, you know she nasty. Hey, that's exactly how I like them. Mm-hmm. Hey, nice and nasty. As a matter of fact, extra on the nasty.
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
A man support message. Shout out to our vanilla sister. Facts. Well, hey, the black woman was the original woman, right? And if everybody came from the black woman and from the black man, then the white woman is our sister. Now, Dwayne Rose says, damn right, train your snow bunny. Facts. Facts. Now, of course, J Flo says, snowman, yeah, snow bunny heaven. You already know, boy. Ken Davis comes through and says, what up, Cali West? Salute G from Facebook, man. Coming through from Facebook to YouTube. I appreciate you, G. You know, just shooting the shit, you feel me? You know, with my, you know, with the crew. You know, before I, you know, call it a night and go to bed. Cause I gotta, you know, technically my work week already started since yesterday. So tomorrow's technically my Wednesday, even though it's Monday. But, you know, it's a regular work week. There's going to be traffic. School's going to be back in. And, you know, I'm in Florida. So, you know, I remember one time Coach Greg Adams said that if you go through a school district and you have to go less than 25 or less than 30, you live in a podunk town. Well, I had to go through at least one school zone tomorrow. Maybe I'll avoid it, but probably not. Maybe I just make sure I wake up on time. With that being said, y'all, man, your boy's finna wind it down. I gave y'all boys 2 hours. You feel me? Oh, JJ Deal says, I'm getting ready to move into my new place. Congratulations, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, all right. You know, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. And hey, I think that's the best thing to do is move around. You feel me? Definitely move around. Ken Davis says, has it ever snowed in Florida? Yes. In my lifetime, no. But I think I read in the paper where it read in like Miami, like for like 1 day or some shit like that. And technically, I guess yeah, but it's definitely rained like shit. Hey, I don't know if y'all seen how Atlanta look. Atlanta's like snow. Atlanta look like New York right now. That is amazing. And they said it was only supposed to be for a day. Dwayne Rose says, when I had locks, Shawty stayed wanting to do my hair like Snoop, Gin and Juice, Easy Smash. I could feel between their legs. Oh, facts. Yeah, man. Like, and what's crazy is you say that too, because when I broke up with a Chinese girl, because eventually, all good things come to an end. I think my problem was at that time, and I could be honest. I believe that I feel like I was getting essentially she love bombed me. Essentially, Asian chick, you feel me? Nice little body. She was giving me raw sex, you feel me? Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Can I be honest with y'all? Can I be like really honest with y'all? I can honestly say that even though I've probably been with freakier women, maybe nastier women, I can honestly say that she's probably the only chick who has ever woke me up by giving me head. I don't think every black girl, I had to go tell a girl like, oh, I done woke up like, hey, like, oh, try to put it in her face or something like that. But this Asian chick used to wake me up to bopping me up. I like fall asleep in a bed with her, wake up to her bopping me up. And, of course, at that point, I'm like going in. And she just make sure she didn't even want me to use no rubber too. Straight raw. No lie, I probably knocked her up a couple of times, but we never know because she wasn't trying to get pregnant, and I think she just went ahead and took the morning after pill. But yeah, man, I can honestly say that dealing with women from other races, they tend to be a lot freakier than I'm not saying that black women can't be freaky because they can. If I say black women can't be freaky, I'd be a liar. But it kind of feels like it all has to do with the chemistry. I kind of feel like dealing with white girls and like Asian girls and even Spanish girls. I kind of feel like sometimes they just freaky just to be freaky. Like they probably don't even have to like you that much. I think they like you enough to be, they like you enough to at least have intercourse with you. They definitely probably gonna do some nasty stuff. It's like, giving a BJ is like giving a handshake to them. Ken David says, I used to live in Atlanta. Word? Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of like Atlanta. It's just a business. I wouldn't necessarily think I want to live in Atlanta because Atlanta, here's the thing. Atlanta itself is small, but if you're kind of willing to kind of accept going around to other places that's surrounding, then yes, then I guess it could be essentially kind of big. But Atlanta's small, especially the fun parts where the clubs are. Man, when I went out there, I was actually quite disappointed because I almost kind of felt like the club was like through all the type dope clubs were essentially almost, well, as far as strip clubs, they were essentially almost down the street from each other, like almost walking distance damn near. But there was like a bunch of traffic. Now, Coach JJ Diesel says, I think this is just the beginning when it comes to rough winter. Well, we're gonna see. J Flo says stay 100. Then Dwayne Rose says Asian love bombing is a different love level. Facts. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was sprung on that chick. All right, if I could be honest with y'all before I go, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I got with her, I had to be about maybe 20, 21, 21. Because I think I was getting close to like, graduation. So I had to be at least 21. Probably 21, 22, 21. Because I didn't go to CSUN my first year out of high school. I think out of high school, I kind of was fucking around in the streets and stuff. And then I think I went to college after. So I think I was about 21 when I was kind of dealing with her. So at that time, man, like, yeah, I was sprung, bro. And I can honestly say that I done cheated on, girlfriends before. Like for example, I'm not a big cheater per se. I can honestly say that I probably cheated more after I got older. But before I wasn't really a big cheater. If I kind of had a girlfriend who was really tuning me up, for the most part, I didn't have no reason to step out because I was too busy having fun with the girlfriend I was with, whether it was temporary or not. So I wasn't really a big cheater. But I can honestly say that when I got with that Asian chick, I mean, I cheated on her technically by lying to her about having a girlfriend and stuff like that. And I cheated on my ex, and as a matter of fact, I even slept with the Asian girl's friend, but not on purpose. I slept with her, and it wasn't really her friend; it was her associate. But I slept with someone in her circle. But I slept with her black friend before I knew that they were all friends, and I ended up finding they're all friends because when I ended up hanging out with the girl, and of course, the black girl that I smashed one time happened to be there. But essentially, J Flo's so ice cold. But essentially, what I did was, I ain't gonna lie, man. Dude, I remember there was a sexy ass, fine ass black girl. I can honestly say the black girl was definitely maybe even. I'll honestly say maybe even I was to say that the Asian girl and the black girl was almost a tie because I ain't trying to expose or dox anybody. Maybe I'll show y'all a picture one day. But the black girl was definitely probably on the same scale as hot. And I can honestly say that even though the black girl was throwing herself on me, but I can honestly say the reason why I didn't mess with a black girl is because I honestly didn't want to mess up a good thing. Like I had a scarcity mindset. But now that I'm older, I kind of realize in reality, if I cheated on her, I probably would have kept her. You know how I lost her, y'all? I lost it because I started getting predictable. I didn't have no more hoes. I was spending a lot of time with her. I was doing all the simp sucker shit that, great men like Coach Greg Adams and other greater men before him have expressed not to do. But anyway, y'all, man, I appreciate y'all listening to my rant. A man support man said he stayed in ATL going 14 years now. Okay, so when I come into to the ATL, we're gonna have to do a podcast to each other. You're only 8 hours away, bruh. And that goes for everybody close to South Florida too. You feel me? J Flo says the dark side wins. Facts. Hey, you know what? The dark side always wins. And you know what you end up kind of realizing? What you end up realizing is that maybe the dark side is not even the bad guys. Maybe it's the rebels, and the people who's kind of going against the grain and going against the real order of things, who's really the bad guys. So, because remember, it was the rebels who kind of felt like everyone should be able to do whatever they want, and it was the dark side who wanted order. Remember? Now, whatever that looks like, a man supported man says fire. And then Jesus said, I heard stories about females and males getting stuck in the act. They get caught cheating. Oh, right. Shit crazy. I think the worst time I got caught cheating, and I never got caught cheating. But I did get caught. We know what did happen to me. I got caught finished fucking my ex one time though. When I was working at Chance Sports at the Del Amo Mall. Oh yeah. Oh shit, I forgot. If y'all ever been from LA or from the tourist area, I worked at this mall called the Del Amo Mall. And the Del Amo Mall was essentially like kind of Sawgrass Mills, but better because essentially, look, Del Amo Mall, this is probably one of the biggest malls in America. The Del Amo Mall was so big that they had 2 of every store in there. That's how big the Del Amo Mall. And I worked at Chance Sports. And I remember I was smushing. Dude, I ain't gonna lie. If I could be brutally honest, shout out to Mr. Goodbread. If I could be brutally honest, bro, for a second, I ain't gonna lie. There was a chick I was smashing at Chance Sports, bro. And I still remember, that was actually the first girl I take that back. I did raw my ex-girlfriend from high school, but that was like, it was like kind of play. It wasn't really like for real. But I think the first time I truly like smash a girl raw was the chick that I was messing with at Chance Sports, man. Her ass was sexy today. Man, to this day, I still remember how that girl. Man, I remember she told me if I wanted to smash, like I had to smash without no rubber, bro. And I was like, damn, I was kind of didn't really want to because I'm like, you scared you to get a girl pregnant. And I sure did go over there Roski, bro. And I remember I smashed her Roski all summer. And when school got in, she ended up kind of messing with some other dude because essentially I kind of let it kind of go. I guess essentially in a lot of ways, it was my fault because what I did was I kind of let her go to the wayside because I was too busy fucking around in LA and stuff. And she lived close to the Lama Mall in Torrance. So I was only seeing her every now and then. So eventually she ended up starting messing with somebody else. I ain't gonna lie. So word on the street is that she ended up getting pregnant by the dude, but man, shit, hey, not like, people were doing paternity tests like that. Shit, that could have been my little baby, and I don't even know because I know me and her ain't. I mean, shit, she could have been messing with a bunch of dudes without no rubber, but I know I was gonna be there. Rowski. That shit was good too. Let's see here. Ken Davis says, all my heartaches and disappointments came from black women. Hey, facts. I mean, I can, facts. I can even honestly say that even, I mean, don't get wrong. I mean, I think they all break my heart. They all have broken my heart. But I can honestly say that maybe even the Asian girl didn't even do me as bad as all the other sisters. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I caught her cheating. That's one thing I could definitely say. One thing I could definitely say is, she never really got. I'll take that back. I wouldn't say she didn't cheat, but she probably did. Now, anyway, J-Flo says, I always got treated better when I had dark side. It's the evil world we live in. Hey. Oh, shit.
It's an evil world we live in.
And let's see here. Oh, JJ Diesel says they got stuck together like two dogs. Oh yeah, it could happen. Just glad it ain't me. J Flo says Jackie Brown. He says shout out to Delamo. Right. Delamo Mall. Back in the day. Whew. Yep. Good old Champ Sports. He's gonna have a ball up there. But anyway, y'all, see, I said I was about to get off a long time ago, and look at me, I'm still here. But I'm about to get through these chats. I tried to clear all the chats before I get up out of here. JJD says I've been through that too, so I can definitely relate. I have some serious trust issues at Ken Davis. Facts. Ken Davis says I always chose black women by default. Facts. I mean, let's just be real. I kind of feel like the reason why we choose black women is because, can I be honest? We're attracted to black women. I'm attracted to black women. To this day, I'm still attracted to black women. I would never say I'm not attracted to black women. I just kind of feel that, sometimes we tend to kind of avoid certain type of black women, or, we try to avoid certain type of black women, or we at least open our options to, like, meeting a Spanish woman, an Asian woman, a white woman. At this point, I don't feel like any black man who has his life together should have to, just say, okay, I'm only going to date black women. Until black women end up being like Coretta Scott King, we're not going to go, we're not going to go, until women start being Coretta Scott King. I don't believe that black men should exclusively only date black women. I believe black men should exercise the option. I believe go where you're celebrated. There's a white woman who's going to love you for who you are. There's going to be an Asian woman who's going to love you for who you are, or at least who you're willing to become, or willing to co-sign to, your ideals and your way of life. Be with her. You know what I'm saying? Whether she's black or white. Now, with that being said, y'all, once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit on your way, please press the like button. Ken Davis says we came from black women, but they think we're going to choose them no matter what. They're wrong. And what's so funny too? You know who's most of the men who actually choose to actually deal with a different type of woman. Men who come from single family homes. I tend to even notice that brothers, like I got a homeboy who has both of his parents. Well, actually, I take that back. One of my homeboys, both of his parents are Black Americans, and guess what? He refuses to open, like he will mess with a Spanish or a white girl, but he'll never like date one seriously because he doesn't want his mama to say something. You know what I'm saying? And most Black men hold that sentiment. Maybe because they seen their dad, be a sucker to a Black woman. Now, J Flo says, thanks, Gelly. He says, peace. Then JJ says, this has been a good show as usual. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. So I got man love for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. But your boy for real gonna check out this time. Peace. Uh-oh.